A cylindrical metallic rod in thermal contact with two reservoirs of heat at its two ends conduct heat Q1 in a time t. So, this is a cylindrical metallic wire whose two ends are connected to what? The reservoirs of heat, and they will conduct Q1 amount of heat in a time interval t. Let R is the radius of that wire. Now see, the metallic rod is now melted. This metallic rod is melted and the material is formed into a rod of half the radius of original rod. A new rod is formed whose radius is what? Half the original rod. Means if I say R1 is equal to R, then R2 is equal to R by 2. R2 is equal to R by 2. This rod, when placed in thermal contact with same two reservoirs of heat, say here T1 and T2 with the temperatures of two reservoirs, same reservoirs, means here T1, T2 is same. So, reservoirs of heat conducts Q2 amount of heat, the amount of heat conducted is Q2 in a time t. Then the difference in heat conducted is, means we have to find out Q1 minus of Q2. What we have to find? Q1 minus of Q2 is equal to question mark. Q1 minus of Q2 is equal to question mark. See here, the cross sectional area, see here, because volume of both the rod is same, V1 is equal to V2. Now what is the V1? Suppose A1 is the cross sectional area, so this implies cross sectional area A1 into length L1, and that is equal to L1 is the length of first rod, and that is equal to cross sectional area of second rod A2 into length of second rod, that is L2. So therefore A1 upon A2 is equal to A1 upon A2. A1 upon A2 is equal to L2 upon L1. L2 upon L1. Now as far as area is concerned, what we can write? L2 upon L1 is equal to, see here, A1 upon A2. A1 means pi R1 square upon A2 pi R2 square. So that is equal to pi into R square upon pi into, now R2 is R by 2, so it is R square by 4, so that is equal to 4. It means L2 by L1 is equal to, L2 by L1 is equal to A1 by A2 is equal to 4. A1 by A2 is equal to what? 4. Now we want to find out Q1 minus Q2. The amount of heat, see here, Q1 divided by, Q1 is equal to what? K1 A1 into delta theta, that del theta is difference in temperature, divided by length of rod, say it is L1, length of rod it is L1, and Q2 is equal to K2 A2, difference in temperature is del theta, and length of rod is L2. Now here we can find Q1 minus of Q2, Q1 minus of Q2, or you can take ratio, Q1 by Q2 is equal to, what is Q1 by Q2? K1 by K2 into A1 by A2, del theta is cancelled and it is L2 by L1, L2 by L1. Now let us put the value of K1 K2, K1 by K2, A1 by A2 is what? A1 by A2 is 4, so it is K1 by K2 into A1 by A2 is 4 into L2 by L1. What is L2 by L1? L2 by L1 is also 4. L2 by L1 is also 4. See here, because the rod is, these two rods they were made of same material, it means coefficient of thermal conductivity K1 is equal to K2 is equal to K. So this get cancelled. K1 and K2 get cancelled. Therefore we have Q1 by Q2 is equal to 16, or Q1 is equal to 16 Q2, Q1 is equal to 16 Q2, therefore Q1 minus Q2 is equal to 16 Q2, Q1 minus Q2, Q1 is equal to 16 Q2, so Q1 minus Q2, that we have to find out. So how to find Q1 minus Q2? So Q1 minus Q2 divided by Q1. Q1 minus Q2 divided by Q1 is equal to, what is Q1 minus Q2? It is 16 Q2 minus of Q2 divided by 16 Q2 divided by what? 16 Q2. So Q2 get cancelled. So this is 15 Q2 divided by 16 Q2. This Q2 get cancelled and we are having Q1 minus Q2 divided by 2. Q1 is equal to 15 by 16 or Q1 minus Q2. Q1 minus Q2 is equal to 15 by 16 times Q1. Take this Q1 to this side. So the difference in rate of flow of heat is 15 by 16 times Q1. So out of 4 options, which option is correct? Option C is the correct option for this question.